here. All right. All right. We we uh we in here now. I just got some gas. Looks like my frame rate is back. So let's talk about this just a little bit, man. This is ridiculous. All right, so we talked a little bit about it yesterday. It just been on my mind. I wasn't able to react to it. I told you I will react to it. I'm not able to react to it when it dropped because that thing literally dropped in the middle of the night. Like that video literally dropped in the middle of the night. If you don't know what's going on, Spurs fans, it is true. The rumors are true. We have lost a Spurs fan. Unfortunately, we have lost EDP 445. I like I said yesterday, I'm not the biggest fan of him anymore. I used to listen to him like in middle school because it was funny. Dude is a walking meme. If you've been on Twitter, if you've been seen at least one meme of EDP, so you know his face. All right, when you see his face, you know his face. Even if you don't know where it came from. So apparently, you said, "What's going on, Joey?" I'll tell you what's going on, bro. You said, "Whoa, it's laggy." I'm laggy right now. Am I laggy right now? Oh, real laggy. Ah, all right. My God. All right. Well, let me. Oh, I'm good now. Am I good now? I want to let you guys know what happened, but if I'm laggy, I'm gonna have to get off. Don't worry. No. I gotta worry. Am I laggy? It's off and on. Never mind. You're good now. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if I'm good, I'm good. All right. So let me tell you what's going on. So apparently, what happened with EDP got caught lacking. Okay, I said lagging. I'm lagging. Not EDP isn't lagging. I'm lagging. He got caught lacking. All right. So he actually got caught trying to talk to a 13-year-old girl who was obviously a decoy, but he didn't know that. So months ago, there's been accusations towards him already that he was trying to talk to young children. Like there's been accusations this entire time. But what happened was now predator poachers, I don't know if you ever heard of them, Chet Goldstein, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute because I don't like that dude. Alex at Chet Goldstein and his crew end up catching him, and they got it on video. They basically sat there talking to him for about an hour before finally calling the police on him. They tortured him for an hour, okay, questioning him continuously. He was sitting there, basically admitted to everything on camera, which, I mean, kudos for being honest. I mean, they were asking him every single thing, every nasty thing that he sent to the decoy. He said, yes, that's correct. Every single thing that they were asking him, did he do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? Every single answer was yes. He was honest the entire time. They said, how many girls have you talked to like this before? He straight up says 6, probably more. Let's just be honest. He tried to use the excuse of being lonely, which these guys are typically pretty lonely. And I didn't like the fact that they mentioned, like, well, you're lonely, but you have so many followers. That doesn't mean anything. Like, followers don't mean you're not lonely. I think that's really stupid. I mean, how many celebrities are lonely? You know what I mean? But anyways, but it is true that he has the ability to be with someone who's a little older. Okay? But what I'm saying is, it's really unfortunate because we lost a Spurs fan. I'm not a big fan of his anyway. I think that a lot of things that he say is out of line. Now, when I was maybe in middle school, I found some of the stuff he said was funny, but that was me in middle school. And over the years, he's gotten much worse as far as his vulgarity, the things that he just says on camera. He will basically say anything. Yeah, he will basically say anything. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. But yeah, he'll basically say anything. And he has been repping the Spurs more so of recent. And that's kind of what I've seen just when I see clips of him on Twitter or something like that. He always has Spurs gear on. But it's pretty terrible, and it's pretty damaging. And it looks like his career is over. And like I said this before, I really hope that he is capable of growing from this and nothing happens where, you know, he just feel overly depressed. One thing that's most disturbing about the video, and I really do I'm really sorry for not being able to react to it. I'm gonna try to react to it later on, and we can talk about more stuff, you know, the Patty Rudy situation and all that good stuff. But I'll try to react to it, maybe not today because I actually have a class later, but I'm gonna try to react to it sooner rather than later. But in it, at the end, I think what's the most disturbing thing about it is the fact that at the very end of the video, he basically called his friend and said, "Hey man, I'm going to jail. Like, you know, I need to meet up with you. I need to, you know, talk to you." And shortly thereafter, we know that his friend basically went to YouTube and straight up said, "Yeah, I cut ties with EDP." So that part of him being lonely, I do agree. I do believe him when he says he's lonely. But now he's gotten even lonelier. So I hope that everything is okay and he can get that justice and, you know, go through the jail system, because honestly, that's kind of the only thing that really, it's not the only thing. Jail system doesn't help a lot of people, but at this point, I don't believe that he was going to not, you know, stop or disengage from trying to talk to underage girls. It's just not going to happen like that, especially when you have that temptation continuously in your inbox. And the way that he was trying to handle the whole interview the entire time was like, no, you're trying to take control of this situation and you have no control in this situation. It never felt as if he was genuinely going to go get help or anything like that. It just, it's not that easy. You know what I mean? The fact that literally just a couple minutes ago you went there to go pick up some cupcakes from the girl, yeah, it's just not going to happen like that. What'd you say? You think he moved and went into hiding? I hope that's all it is. I hope that it's nothing worse. And I keep saying that because the internet is a brutal place, and with somebody like this whose entire ego is wrapped into the internet, like literally his whole, like everyone that watches him, everyone that boosts up his ego, his whole persona, his whole life is surrounded around the internet. All the people that he talked to, all the people that give him affirmations, all the people that say how great he is, he got a cult following. And if his whole life is wrapped into staying at home, basically that's what he said, staying at home, buying guns, and talking to the internet, it's a bad headspace to be in this situation. You don't want somebody to be in a situation where they're stuck in their own head, they're alone, they have no one right now that's in their corner. The things that he said that he does value right now is, you know, his God children. No telling, the mom it's probably a bad look for her to even let him see the God children right now. It is a bad situation. And then his infatuation with guns, he has a lot of them, and that's just not a good combination. So I'm just hoping that he's in the right mind state, and that he's not at risk at you know, at all. I really do hope and pray he's not at risk, because you want these guys to serve justice and you want them to grow from it, and, you know, maybe teach other dudes, you know, that you need to get help because your life can be over. You know, you don't, there's nothing that comes out of this of us just getting on the internet bullying dude and something bad happens. There's nothing good that comes out of that. So but yeah, but that's not where I was going to go with that. Where I was going to go with that is the thing that upset me the most about this situation. Well, not the most, obviously what he did upsets me the most, but the second thing that upsets me with that video, at least that interrogation video, the interview, I cannot stand that Chet Goldstein. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I cannot stand him. And I've always knew that he was, you know, racist, and he said a lot of racist, homophobic things, and he always he's one of those guys, we all know somebody like this or saw somebody like this in high school. He's one of those guys that in high school he never really had a reason to change. Everybody was always like, oh man, you're so funny. He was probably like that jock in high school who was just a jerk to everybody, says terrible things and says, oh no, I just have a dark sense of humor, or it's just a joke, bro, get over it. And then when he gets out of high school, now he's 21, he's been doing this since he was like 18 or 19. His channel grew back in the day, or a few years ago, so he really had no reason to really grow up. So now what he does when he catches these predators or whatever is he just talks about their skin color, talks about their disabilities, make fun of them. Like, he basically hazes them. Like, it's very disturbing, and I hate that he had to be the one to catch them, because it's super unnerving. Like, it really makes me uncomfortable. I hate watching him catch predators. There's certain guys on YouTube that are really good at it. Okay, obviously Chris Hansen's the GOAT when it comes to it. He doesn't sit there and just straight up talk bad about the dude. Like, he has a roundabout way of saying this is messed up, but he doesn't just bully the dude. But and everyone wants to justify this guy getting on camera and bullying these people, which really, you have no right to just bully him. Yes, he deserves to be embarrassed. Yes, you got him on camera. Yes, he deserves to answer these tough questions. He put himself in that position. I understand that. But you shouldn't get to the point where you're starting to talk bad about their appearance and like all the jokes that he was making towards EDP. That's fine, but it's like, no, bro, some of these, it's not funny. You need to not say that. And just because you are in a position where you don't feel any type of hurt if anyone says anything to you, because you are in a more privileged state than maybe somebody else, it's not cool. Like, you don't get on camera and talk bad about people's disabilities. Like, that's just, I don't know, man. It's not cool. It's just something you don't do. And I saw videos of him in the past talk, somebody basically called him out on it, like, dude, that's not funny, that's not cool. And his response was, is Family Guy racist? It's like, bro, first off, Family Guy can be pretty mean. Like, sometimes it's not a good humor, but you're not Seth MacFarlane, okay? You're not clever enough, you're not funny enough, you're not smooth enough, your jokes don't have some underlining narrative, you know what I mean? It's not like what you're saying, the context of what you're saying is on a deeper level. That's like me sitting here saying, oh yeah, it's okay for this person to say something messed up because South Park says things that's messed up. It's like, no, South Park, they're geniuses. They wrote it in a way where if you get offended, then you just don't. But in this dude's case, the stuff that you're saying, it's not that people just don't get it, it's just the fact that you're a jerk. I'm disgusted, bro. I'm disgusted, bro. I think dude is terrible. I can't stand him. And I told you this yesterday before I even saw the video, that I think that's good to catch predators and stuff, but I never liked him. I never liked that dude. And it's unfortunate that he had to be the one to catch him. But now it seems like he's getting heat. So like, as soon as his channel grew, now he's getting canceled. It's like, such an idiot, bro. These people are such idiots. But yeah, man, it's like you catch people and you do it just so you can have people that do heinous things. They deserve to get what's coming to them. I don't care if you're a Spurs fan or not. All right, I love my Spurs people. I don't care if you're a Spurs fan or not. You deserve what's coming to you if you do something completely jacked up. All right, especially going to meet a minor and have the excuse, you drive 20 minutes, have the excuse that you're going to get a cupcake. You deserve to get backlash completely. Like, you deserve it. But in the same breath, you don't necessarily deserve to be bullied. And that doesn't give somebody a pass to bully someone to say that you're better than them. You're not better than him. You're not better than a predator. I'm sorry. Like, your moral compass might be a little bit better, but this dude in particular, you're no better than this guy, because everything that you say, everything that you do is not okay. You don't catch like, he's caught guys. He caught a guy, and I saw it, and this is where I just turned it off, because I went to one of his other videos, and he caught a guy who was, it was definitely something wrong with him, okay? Some type of disability. It was something wrong with him, all right? He was he was intellectually handicapped. I'll say that. It was something not right with him. And he lived in a group home. And he made jokes about the guy being Jewish, about the Holocaust, and just said that oh, dude, you know, it's just a joke. That's not funny. And the dude talked about how he was suicidal at one point, and he just like brushed it off. If you want to come to these people, if you are really, intention is, your intentions when you do things are important. If you came with the mindset of, yes, this is terrible, yes, I'm going to expose you, yes, I want you to go to jail, but I'm doing this for greater cause. I'm doing this because I want you to be better from this experience. If you come with that, it will come out as more genuine, it will come out as more neutral, and it come off as fair. Because I've seen plenty of these videos before, and if you came in the mindset of, look, this is jacked up what you did. I'm going through this log of all the things you said. No. You're in denial, and I'm gonna make sure you get out of that denial, because that's what all these predators are. They're always in denial about it. I'm gonna make sure you get out of that denial. Okay, now that you're out of this denial, now what you gonna do, man? You gotta do better. This is terrible. This is awful. And keep that mindset. But when you start saying, you know, just make fun of your skin color, just make fun of your disability, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Now you're just a bully. He is that straight up Disney high school bully who has not been able, who has been enabled his whole life, and now he's in a position where he gets a lot of followers and he has no reason to change. That's who that Chet Goldstein dude is, that Alex dude is. That's who he is. And it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate, because I'm watching the video and I'm just trying to get information, because I like getting in the psyche of these, you know, predators and stuff, man. It's a real issue, and that's what people don't understand. It's a real issue, and getting into their psyche and trying to understand what is it that's getting you to do this, or, you know, how did it get to this point, is important. But when you just sit there for 50 minutes and bully somebody, it's like, that's not productive to anybody. Yes, you're throwing him under the bus, and he deserves it, and he ruined his own life. But at the same time, it's like, who's gonna watch that and learn from it? It's just very annoying, bro. Both of them suck, if I'm being honest with you. Both of them suck. But it sucks that it sucks how he went out. It really sucks. Did you record your reaction to the full video? I actually, I didn't sit down and watch it. I had it playing, and I was driving. Like, I heard pieces of it during the day. So I'm gonna this weekend. Let me think. Saturday. I should be able to Saturday. I don't think I got anything with OC. But I'm gonna get on there sometime between Friday and Saturday. So just look out for me going live. I don't know, sometimes the live stuff don't come up for some reason, especially on my computer. Like, you guys get way more live updates when I'm on my phone than when I'm on my computer. But I'm gonna be on my PC and I'm gonna react to it, like watch it straight through with you guys. I don't think I'll skip any of it, but yeah, I'll just watch it and we'll talk about it, and I'll give you my real take on it, because I hate that dude. He is a cornball, Power. Chet Goldstein is a cornball. Even his profile picture on YouTube, I guess that's what you call it, right? Profile picture on YouTube. His profile picture on YouTube is gross, bro. It's gross. It's racist in itself. Dude's just a racist. You know, some people be like, you know, what is racist? It's like, bro, you can tell somebody's racist. Dude is racist. All right. There's nothing wrong with telling jokes, but you can't just. I saw another video of his, and he said, well, Dave Chappelle tells jokes. And it's like, bro, first off, Dave Chappelle's black, but second off, you ain't Dave Chappelle. Like, Dave Chappelle is a context to everything he says. He don't say things and just be like, oh, I'm saying it just to say it, and therefore it's a joke. It's like comedy. There's an art to comedy. You idiot. Hold on, let me. Oh, I also want to tell you guys something else too. Give me 1 second. Let me check my mailbox. Can this go all the way? Oh, guess you can stay with me. All right. Ugh. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna do a reaction to it because I am interested in it, and talking about it. But yeah, dude is awful. What I was gonna tell you was, as you guys know, I did finish the song, the new Popovich song. Unfortunately, though, okay, this is the unfortunate part. I have not made a video to it yet, so that's gonna take a minute. So you got to be patient with me. I'm trying to do the video on the computer, on the PC. So, and as you guys know, I'm kind of new to Premiere Pro. I've done a few editing stuff with OOC already, but I'm still new to it nonetheless. Okay, so I'm not 100% competent with it just yet. So I'm still working on that. So just give me some time to work on that, and I'm gonna have that uploaded. It's actually really funny. It's a really funny song. But yeah, I'm glad we at least got on here and chatted for a little bit. I did want to talk about the Rudy and Patty thing a little bit, but it's really not much to it, and I would rather that be a separate video. But maybe I can just talk about it in the live when I do go live, either Friday or Saturday. Just keep an eye open for it, man, because my schedule wild. Like, I'm committed to the channel. I'm committed to putting out content and talking with you guys. It's just just life, man. Just trying to get through these classes and other stuff I got to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I appreciate all the love. I'll give it to you guys later. Until next time, deuces.